There's a passage in Luke 12. I'm going to take my full 20 more minutes. He spake a parable, saying unto them, Luke 12:16 through 21. The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentiful. And he thought within himself, saying, What shall I do, because I have no room where to bestow the fruits? And he said, This I will do. I will pull down my barns. I will build greater. And there will I bestow all my fruit and my goods. And I will say to myself, Soul, you have much goods laid up for many years. So take your ease, eat, drink, and be merry. And God said to him, Thou fool. God says we shouldn't call people fools, but he can. Thou fool, this night your soul will be required of you. Then whose shall those things be which you have provided? So is he that lays up treasures for himself and is not rich toward God. My daddy was a rich man. He was rich in the Word. Priority one. He may not have had an abundance of wealth in money, but he was rich in the Word. He was rich in church. He was rich in church. He had a corporate body of believers around him at all times that would pray for him, strengthen him, speak into him, and love on him. He was rich in freedom. He knew who the Son set free is free indeed. There were no prison bars around my dad. He was rich in gratitude. He knew how to give thanks. And he felt it all the way down to his toenails. He was rich in generosity. He knew how to give. He knew how to sow. He knew how to hear from God. He was rich in friendship. He had all you guys, plus a whole bunch more. And he was rich in his soul. His mind was steadfast on the things of God. He would tell me this. I'm just thinking something. I'd say, what you thinking, Daddy? He said, I can't tell you. I'm just thinking it. Tell me, Daddy, what you thinking? He goes, I got something I want to say. What do you want to say? So some things I never knew, because he wouldn't say them. He would take them to the Lord in prayer. Sheesh! Really? He kept his mind focused on Jesus. His soul was rich. His emotions were rich. He was rich in family. I think you all saw that little picture online of about, 80 grandkids and kids. And he was rich in salvation. He knew who he had believed in and where he was going. Might not know how to go over the line. Had never been there before. But he knew who he had believed in. Amen. And he was rich in commitment. If God will show us more on how people cross over into eternity, I want that. I want to know that. Some pastors don't want to know that. I want to know that. Why? Because it might be me sitting beside you someday. And I got to have wisdom in everything I say and do. I have to know faith, love, compassion. I need to know the words to say to you when it's time for you to go. I need to know what to say. How to help you push beyond the veil.